Hey, welcome back.
Jeez, John doesn't care about anything. First he skips his turn, then he skips the dialogue.
Last episode I skipped a turn, so you didn't get to see anything. Don't worry, nothing happened. In this episode, I skipped some dialogue and we're gonna attack it from the front. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Woo, cannons all day.
Cannons.
As you see, I got Silenized. I guess that counts for something. Not that it really. Okay, so let's just coil him to death. That'd be great.
Cannon?
We will. Gear grease, though. No. No! More gear grease. Moon cannon. Boom, boom.
Miss.
You would miss.
Haha.
Wait, did the gun just clip through the interior of the ship?
No.
I could have swore it did.
I don't think it did.
It has quicker.
It has quicker. Not that it matters. Please
Miss.
Come on. What's wrong with you?
I think you're using the cannons that have higher damage but less of a hit rate.
No. That's the crystal. Coils have no. It has no effect on the coils. Thank you. Jeez.
Watch him miss next turn, though.
Oh shit!
That'll make me very angry.
Survey says. Okay.
Thank you.
You hit half of them. So that almost wasn't worth it.
If all three of them hit, I'd do more damage than the cannon.
If what?
If all three of them hit it, I would have done more damage than the cannon. And then all four, then that would definitely be over. Oh no, I got Moon Raid. I'm so scared. Does it transform?
Ship?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Looks like Zelos is slowing down. I think we're damaging it.
Now's a chance to attack. Open fire! Attack from the...
We need a... Yep.
We got enough.
Moonstone Cannon does more than both coils and cannon.
Are we still not? Still, no, we're not. So, crystalline. And how about another crystalline? And how about, that looks bad no matter what we do. So let's just coil all through it. Moonstone cannon, fire.
That's the wrong core. It's the on the other side.
Oh no.
You would think that would break one or two of the Moonstone crystals.
Nah.
Kaboom.
This is how you do crystalline.
Yeah, not no 10 damage.
that was Ike's attempt too. Vita's gonna be better. This is how you really do crystalline.
Although it's not really using its quicker. That's about the same.
I guess.
Well, gee, it's not doing anything this turn.
I know.
Maybe it just gave up on itself.
It's scared.
Hey, you hit it.
That's one shot. Watches the other three miss. I bet they will.
Maybe Vice is just bad with coils.
Maybe so.
Maybe that's what you're supposed to take away from this. Never have Blythe's coil.
Yeah.
Always have somebody else do it.
Transformers. Robots in disguise.
Or GoBots.
The claw.
The claw.
The claw.
It decides who will go and
Oh.
who will stay.
Too bad we don't have enough for that.
Ah.
Do you have enough for a cannon?
Yeah, we got enough for a cannon.
Don't have enough for a cannon. Or if you do, why didn't you put it on the cannon?
No, not the cannon I wanted. That one. Get aggressive. Get aggressive. Guard. Oh wait, I actually hit another time.
That didn't do much damage though.
It was on a red. Oh, or Abo is probably... Abo Wax is probably gone.
Judgment!
Oh no! I'm so scared. Just call for the Rings of Destruction, why don't
So
you?
you know, just occurred to me,
Now.
even if you do technically win, you basically just screwed up every other water source on this planet.
That's true.
So...
Oh no, we can't Abo Wax.
Hmm.
That's gonna suck.
That actually is a bit unfortunate.
That sucks.
See if the cannon hits.
Boom. It did!
Sweet.
Not as much as it would have, though.
You need to heal.
I know I do. Why did you quicka again?
I likes being fast.
It's a giant.
Is there anything
floating-
wrong with that, John?
It's a
Yes.
giant floating Death Star rip-off.
Oh no. Oh no. Well, we're guarding. I'm not that scared. We're guarding this
Somehow
time.
has
But
the
you are
chaos
drill-nosed.
emeralds.
That's true. But we're guarding too.
But you also don't have a bunch of health anyway.
Yeah, but it's Enrique guarding. And he has more defense than your typical person.
You just got
Yeah.
drill-nosed. Boom, 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 boom.
A little late, but whatever. Oh, it lost an arm. It lost another arm. I wonder what those are made of.
Oh, his claws. I think they flipped us off.
Fina, I don't think that's what happened.
Close in. Is there a chance to finish this? Moonstone. Put an end to that. Okay, so how about we, Moonstone.
Turn 2!
Moonstone
Heal
first.
turn. I was like, is it worth it to see if you can kill him turn 1?
Yes.
And I was like, Wait, was that a repair? A complete kit?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Fairly sure. I'll make sure. Where is it? Yeah. More magic.
Because magic is totally not full of bullshit. Panica.
Ah!
Okay.
We must be the most broken ship. Oh god! Oh! I feel sorry for any potential players that have to face the deathliness. It's like, oh, you almost killed me? Complete kit.
It'd be like the first generation of Pokemon where you're going against the gym leaders. And you'd be like, oh, full heal. Lol.
I know, right?
Or what I always did as a kid, battle all the gym trainers, leave, heal my Pokemon, then fight the gym leader.
Yeah.
I
Like,
didn't care. Why should I have?
I know, right?
Oddly enough, I didn't do that the last time I played Pokemon.
I mean, honestly, it's not that bad. I mean, they only heal themselves like 1 or 2 times. Us, we can heal like 41 times. And by the time you get to like 20, you're probably already dead.
Ha! You can't beat my raw Pokemon with your low level Pokemon. Hold my beer.
Oh,
Who's driving this ship?
He should die next turn.
Lawrence, get off the wheel!
No!
Crystalline, kill him.
He's dead.
Crystalline death. Gotta see all these flip us off.
It just disappears. It doesn't even land.
It fades
out. I'm sad.
It's
Except for
biologically
that one,
friendly.
I guess. At least it's
biodegradable.
And now
Yes.
it evolved into a giant disco ball.
Electrode, use explosion!
I kind of want a Pokemon that's loosely based on a disco ball.
There
No.
is.
I mean, they did it with ice cream or garbage disposer. They might as well do it with that.
they probably want to, but they already have Electrode and Voltorb, so they're like, let's not give them more of a reason
But
to
they're
hate
not
us.
disco balls.
Oh well.
They just looked like, fake Pokeballs.
Oh well.
Oh, I didn't know final bosses have layers. Kind of like onions.
Kind of like ogres.
Pretty much. Vince just shook his head like, no.
No.
Yes.
Guys, there's a thing there.
I think we have an onion on our ship.
It's a really bad onion.
It's gonna give us
No,
crocodile
I do
tears.
wonder what would have happened if he had missed the ship and just like.
Oh yeah. It's not over yet. Yeah, you jump in the river, Zelos. You're summer and all eternity. Zelos will.
Yeah, they. Good night. Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sorry. Zelos, feast on your souls.
Okay. Okay, handsome.
So, Remoraz. I'm sorry, not Remoraz. Zelos.
Imposter Ramirez.
Zella Ramirez. Does it actually say Ramirez? I need to see. I forgot. It says Ramirez. Okay, it's Ramirez.
Imposter Ramirez.
No, it's just Ramirez.
It's
So
Imposter
anyways.
Ramirez.
If you have trouble on this fight, I feel sorry for you.
If you have trouble in this fight, it means you haven't broke the game like John has.
If you have trouble on this fight, switch to yellow weapons like I do here. Yellow beats out white. That's it. Poke him a bunch of times. Hope he doesn't kill you. And if he does this thing where he takes control of your party members,
Cry.
cry. Yeah. Try not to cry too hard. Or else you'll short circuit your danger
Can't
control.
you Delta Shield against it?
No. It's a super move.
Oh.
So, Fina, how about that
Heal?
heal? And Ricky just poke him. You monster!
He always starts with that.
Yeah,
You
I
know
always
that.
noticed
He
that.
doesn't!
He does.
He does not always start
This
with
is the
it.
third time we've done that, and out of 3 times, he's always started that.
Yeah, I always noticed that.
I can't skip my own. You joking? That's the real problem with this move. You can't skip anything. Oh no.
It's been a while since we've seen this anyway.
You see, I should just let all the super moves play out.
I'm saying it's pretty.
It is pretty. Ow. Aika, what the fuck?
I got you missed your target.
No, I hit exactly what I wanted to.
Okay. Ugh. Oak.
Glyph of Speed.
Glyph of speed again.
Increments.
Increments would be great.
Might want to have him heal.
Heal would be great.
Because, like, everyone except Ica is almost dead.
I know, and it sucks.
So, I'm guessing that Silver Nightmare is used roughly about a third of the whole battle.
He's supposed to use it all the time.
Silver Nightmare?
Not really, no. It's one of the more really bad moves to get caught up in, especially if he picks out Vice. Because if he picks Vice, he does Pirate's Wrath. That's basically a death sentence for whoever he hits. Same for Enrique, because he usually has him do Dutchman. Thank you.
Nope, not thank you. That's probably going to be Vice and Enrique.
I know, right?
I can go for a bag of Dronos.
That does sound like a good snack.
Vice.
Oh, okay.
Just Vice.
Whatever, bro. Have the Pirate's Wrath right up in it. No.
You could have...
I I know, I have Enrique Judgment.
Well, I was gonna say have Fina use her move that heals and cures everything.
I just remembered I have this. Let's use it next turn. So let's just like waste everything. So Omega Site. No, actually no. You can poke. You do Crystalline.
No. What's the heal thing that she has?
Lunar Light, but you can't do. Well, whatever. We're gonna do. Doesn't matter because
Or a Valor.
Hmm.
I would not.
I would have Vice do it, but he still might outspeed someone. Nah, we'll just poke. Poke!
And I think that should take care of Vice's drill nose, right?
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And then everyone's back to full. Poke.
Counter poke. It's not edge the move, but it's still edge.
I didn't know he had that in this form.
Oh god, that slow down.
I know.
The frame rate, man.
Yeah.
It's Lunar wins, except for him. See, all our buffs go away.
Oh no.
That's why it doesn't do so much damage, Tony.
Well,
Okay,
if it wasn't
so
for the fact that
Valor.
John wasn't so buffed up or whatever, I think it would have been more effective.
No, like
No.
not
Like,
even
that's
with
the whole
that.
point of that move in particular, is to get rid of his buffs. Or to
Yeah.
get rid of your buffs.
Yeah. Like, I can tell you, like, the few times I played this without cheating like a really bad person doesn't do much of anything.
What the?
I forgot what this does.
I've
It's bad. Oh,
not
right.
seen this.
This is Edge, the second move.
I've not seen this one,
Yeah,
actually.
he's not even on his grasp.
This is Edge, the second move.
Ow! Ow!
I have questions about this.
Ow!
Ow.
That hurt less than it should have.
Don't worry, I just got a scratch.
Ow.
Ooh!
So I'm thinking... No. Look at all this SP. Let's actually waste this guy. How about... Crystalline? Yeah.
Incremus.
He's just gonna... Nah, I guess it doesn't matter.
Hopefully she goes first.
Judgment. Let's do this.
Hopefully she goes second.
Hopefully something happens. Something happens that comes out in our favor.
Yeah!
Yay! That is exactly what I wanted. This is exactly what I should have let that play. Oh!
Well, I haven't seen that in a long time.
Yeah, I think you're overstated.
Oh well. Oh no! Please, not Vice.
Watch it be Vice.
That would suck. Oh, cool. Final move of the game, guys.
Man, should have went to Enrique.
It probably should have.
I mean, after all, he's practically the main character.
I wouldn't say that. I would say him and Fina have more of a reason to dislike
Dead.
Ramirez
than Vice and Ica do.
I mean, that's what I was trying to get at. It seems like, for me, Vice and Ica are just there along for the ride.
I know, right? I was just pointing out the obvious this whole time. Aw, shucks. This sucks. Hey, guys.
Hey, you guys popped out of nowhere.
Well, goodbye. I'm out of here.
Oh, yeah, that feels good. Ding.
Ding.
Okay. I am for sure, for 100%, 0.5%, that it's finally over. We're good.
I don't believe you.
I don't see anything else flying in, so I guess you're right. Fina. Remmer has left to the skies and died pitifully on our deck. What do you see? I throw him off here just to show him what for.
Do it.
Remmer, good riddance.
Looks like Rimmer's blasted off again.
Kaboom.
They're coming off like slices of pizza for whatever reason.
I want pizza now.
Either that's pie.
The only pizza place open right now is like out on Outer Loop. So
Why would you tell them where we are? I know there's like 27 different outer loops.
Or there's like a homemade pie place that's located nearby.
Stop giving them information. Not that anyone cares.
hey, I just said a name. That doesn't tell them where we are.
I think this is called Homemade Kitchen or whatever.
I'm
Yeah,
not sure I've
fire.
heard of it.
I'll tell you after this.
Hey guys.
What?
Stuff.
Goodbye, Reverend. You piece of shit.
Well, what's next? I've already sailed around the world. There's no use for the moon crystals anymore. Not that we have them.
What are you talking about? Since when did we need a reason to sail? I know what I'm doing now. I'm getting my own ship. I'm gonna get my own ship and find myself a new crew. It's gonna be better than this crew and this ship. With better than everything.
With blackjack and hookers.
Yeah, blackjack and hookers and a bunch of loqua and ducks and bunches of ducks. I will domesticate every duck in this world, and I will be known as Vice, the Duck King. And I will be the hardest bounty that ever be taken down.
Fina, I think Vice lost it.
Yeah, seems that way.
And then, when it's all said and done, I'll be Vice, the legendary duck.
He's going quackers.
So, I'm gonna buy you a duck suit, okay?
Fuck you.
Well, I got something to ask of you.
I got something more important to ask. Whose crew are you gonna join?
Hers. Let's go to her. Just go to Ica. You know you want to. She wouldn't have it any other way. See? Exactly.
Of course you can sail with me. Vice is getting his crew of ducks.
Oh, thank you. Well, it's all so touching. And then later, Gilder makes a Yuri fanfic.
Why don't you all come with us?
That doesn't sound like a bad idea, but I should probably return to my ship. They must be going crazy without me. I'll return to Claudia and, well, continue my search for, stuff.
The good life.
Actually, I decided I want to be a fisherman. Again. Plus, I left the oven on, so... See ya.
Enrique! You go to Valua. Just don't even...
I got them out to Valua.
Yeah, I thought so.
Someone needs to organize the non-existent survivors.
Hey, who said that? Jake.
Good luck, everyone!
Last forever, be together.
I forgot who Daigo. I know who Daigo is.
It's one of your guys.
Oh,
Those
yeah,
guys.
yeah, I know.
Well, no, Daigo was the son of the guy.
The Emperor, or?
I can't hear you guys. Speak louder.
What a lovely view.
I sent a disturbance to the Duck Force.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Hey, is it time for food?
All this death and destruction make me hungry.
Hello, it's time for tea!
Why the hell are those guys here? All of you! Go home!
Get the fuck out of here! He's just holding
Flips
the
them off.
finger.
Yeah! They all flip them off.
And then that day, like, whenever they pass someone that helped them defeat the world, just...
Thank you! Thank you, guys!
Thank you for your help! You're welcome. This moment is forever ruined, guys.
God. I am tearing up. Oh, God.
Meanwhile, the birds are, losing their feathers because somebody's getting married.
Well, who didn't see this coming? Ow.
Finally, I could die! Yay!
Okay.
This whole area looks like an Epcot attraction.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, here I guess this
Point.
playing for the biggest amusement park ever.
He's playing the biggest game of Tetris ever.
I like Tony's better. Instead of actually building homes, he's building an amusement park. Because that's clearly what Blue is lacking this entire time.
It was then that Vice realized there was no ducks left in the world.
It was then that Vice realized.
Thus was the price of his victory.
All the ducks died. They were all in Valua and they all died.
They just went to Duckburg, that's about it.
So that was Skies.
There might be one more episode when
Eventually.
John decides to go back through the game and get a new save file because we missed 3 treasure chests, but... Heather is dying. He has retired as captain of the Blue Rogues. But
Let's defeat him over and over. He has not given up on his oath to defeat him someday. That's Bellator.
Imagine he wrote that in there.
I burped. It sucks.
Sometimes switch it on all what.
Sentai had a bunch of kids.
Gordo's bistro has become world famous for his gourmet cuisine. Gordo has never fired a cannon since.
You got married to Gordon Ramsay this day.
Clara is set off once again to be a stalker.
So basically, she's Amy Rose.
Yeah.
Yay.
Daigo travels the sky in search of adventure. Zhao and Mao. After Daigo became king, Zhao and Mao were appointed admirals of the Yapatoman Navy. Lawrence crashed his ship into somewhere. Never see him again. Being chosen as admiral for the new Esperanza Navy, he established a safe route through the Dark Rift.
Either that, he just became a member of Wacky Races.
Braham.
Become the head of Valua's new roller coaster division. Rev has never been sad. More sadder. Whatever. He works alongside Reb in the roller coaster division. Bleh. Bill finally realized that cannonballs come out of the cannons really fast.
Hence the name, the Clumsy Gunner.
Having fallen low on sailing, he and his men decided to become air pirates too. They also crashed in Lawrence's ship. Tika Tika has received a hero's welcome on his return. He has since taken a beautiful wife and lives to stay as a hunter. And he had 27 kids. Domingo tried his own trade business, but he failed. He also crashed on Lawrence's ship.
Osmond regained all her wealth by trading with Yafutoma.
That's a woman?
She also
Yes.
crashed on Lawrence's ship. Unfortunately, she survived. Khalifa gave up fortune telling and searched aboard, and she also died. Traveled to Blua, done with the roller coasters. He died in a freak roller coaster accident.
Oh, look, George Monet, okay.
Gorilla is certainly building a harbor on the expanding Crescent Isle, where she taken permanent
Residence.
she died.
Man, everyone dies in this game. So dark.
Well, that explains why
Molly
there's no
was the tavern.
sequel.
Urala's supporting your beloved husband Hans, who she met during her travels. They also died.
Raccoon, during his quest for the ultimate blade, died.
He suffered from a pufferfish poison.
Ilguis returned to Valua,
He opened a pharmacy, and then he died testing medicine.
but he became alive again. Because medicine.
He fell down the well.
Lassie did not rescue him.
Robin's had 57 kids, and they died.
From miscarriage.
Even after the battle was won, Pal returned to... Pal sailed at Vice's side until he died because he's a dog.
Everybody died.
Well, not her. She... Nope, not after dark. Okay, let's just move on. She died.
Okay.
Bo became the Empress of Valua. She also... she did not die.
She became a mascot of a toy company.
Pinta
Oh,
continued
it's
to
a guy.
search for rare treasures in all of the world. Drachma became a happy fisherman, and he lived happily ever after.
Or he legitimately died.
Enrique is building the best roller coaster theme park ever made.
But his people didn't like this, so they overthrew him and executed him.
Gilder shot himself.
This is the darkest ending I've ever heard. A boy did not have a dream. A young girl lost passion. A mysterious stranger just forgot his mission. And the world will forever not know their story that much.
As long as they're dreamers, have the courage to not pursue their dreams.
The world will be screwed.
The world will have the heroes it needs, but not the ones it deserves.
As long as the thirst to discover the known, there will be old
No new
stories to tell. And old adventures to be had. This game's never getting a sequel. Or a re-release. No worries.
I like Pupil's eye patch.
I know, right?
It needs one. With a few
I
modifications.
would have liked it if the game gave you a cosmetic change after you beat the game.
Yeah. I wish this was a New Game Plus. That'd be great. So Ika and Fina became Red Pirates, which is Black Pirates but worse, and then they ruled the world. And then Vice killed himself. Because he realized there was no more docs in the world.
The end.
Everyone died.
Except for Drachma.
That didn't help it.
Everyone died.
Except for
This
Drachma.
is like Victory Gundam, but worse. If you don't know what that is, I feel sorry for you.
It's Victory Gundam's okay. It's just, oh my gosh, so many people die in like the last
I
3
know.
episodes.
It's great.
What was that one show you showed me? It was kind of like a Gundam show, but every character died except for that female protagonist.
Strain.
Yeah, that's
Junkyard
We watched
Australia
it.
Something.
Yeah, it just has been a while since I last saw it. The whole
Anyway.
sequence kind of reminds me of that.
Aside from the slaughter at the end,
The darkest video game ending ever.
Gabe thoughts go. You have 2 crazy minutes.
2 crazy minutes.
Who starts?
I don't care.
Guess you go.
My thoughts on the game are basically, I think I've said most of the things over the course of the game. Like, there's not a lot new, and that's not necessarily bad, but it makes it a bit predictable in how it's going to play out. And again, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Like, none of the storylines are like, oh, that cliche, oh man, I hate it. But it's not like anything special either. I feel that if it got a re-release, I probably would buy it if, A, they included voice acting, which they're probably not going to do, which
No.
I guess I could live with. If they updated the graphics, balanced the battle system a little bit, because honestly, the battle system's just broken, watching John play it. Like, really, you attack, and you use magic for, like, the first fourth of the game, and then magic becomes worthless, and you use S moves for the rest of the game.
Woo.
And if you're not using S moves, you're playing the game wrong. And that's kind of, like, a little bit underwhelming, that you can just do one thing and beat the entire game that way. That's just a personal note on my preference. I would prefer, like, the ability to do different things rather than just, this clearly is the only thing that works, so if you do anything else, you're kind of just wasting time. I wish also if they came out and they did re-release it, which I assume if they did, they'd probably re-release it on Steam rather than on a console. They would come up with, like, a few new contents for it. I'm not sure what, but just, like, maybe they would add back in the ability to buy different ships or that sort of thing, and obviously the audio would probably be remastered too, like it wouldn't be this quality, so...
Either that, or
Dreamcast
it could be.
version,
It could
probably.
have a spiritual successor.
Yeah, I guess they could also, well, I'm sure there is there could be a spiritual successor as well, sorry, but... if they also made a sequel, I'd probably buy that too, because it's interesting. It's just like, I don't think it's a game I'd go back to and play, like, immediately after I beat it. It'd probably have to be, like, I don't know, a few months or something afterwards, and then I might go back and try to beat it after that. So, all in all, I guess, with a bit of minor tweaks, if they re-released it, and, just, like, a bit of balancing, like, it would be a better game, in my opinion. But it's not a bad game. And it's not average either. It's somewhere between, like, average and great. So I guess it's, like, a good game, just not a great game.
Okay. Well then, the best way I could describe the game is that it has some neat ideas thrown in there. When it comes to some story, like, methods utilized, some story ideas work and just some others don't. Like, what doesn't work is Remrez's character,
That.
yeah,
At
like,
the end.
yeah, Remrez just kind of came out as anticlimactic to me. I could have wished it was just like something where Remrez could have been redeemed, but no, they decided to be, make the character just very lackluster.
Well, I don't think you have to redeem the character. I think the point was, like, for literally, both in the meta and for the player, there was, like, no reason to him just, destroy everything now. And it was just kind of like, that's a bit disappointing.
Yeah, like, I think for a lot of the characters I kind of noticed,
they're either one-dimensional or they're just there for situational purposes. And for me, honestly, Ica and Vice, they kind of seem like characters that they seem to be like main characters, but the more you look at the story, it's kind of less about them, and for me it revolves mostly around Enrique.
Yeah, they kind of stopped being the main characters the last third of the game.
Yeah, I think at that point it becomes Fina and Enrique's story more than anybody else's.
Yeah, Fina, I have a very mixed reception about. Drachma, I wish they used him a little more. He's just there a few times, and that's about it. My reaction to the whole character selection in a nutshell is that it's a bit of a mixed bag. Story is really nothing new. It's basically Final Fantasy, but with air pirates.
It's the best kind.
Oh, okay. I mean, I kind of wish that they added something a little different. There's nothing wrong with taking an old aspect from a game from about, say, over 10 years ago. It's just that it seemed too close to home for what it was, especially considering if it's a completely new setting, they decided to go with that kind of idea, and it's kind of lacklusting, not to mention it doesn't motivate the player enough to finish the story. I'm more interested, however, in the lore of the world, where every treasure you bump into, it has a history of its own. So, really, going around discovering a bunch of shit is more fascinating to me rather than just the whole story in its entirety. And John, why are you getting tomato?
I don't know.
I just got bored, okay?
I just am, alright?
But in terms of the gameplay, it's practically standard. There's nothing really wrong with it. It's just that it's practically optional if you really want to nerf yourself out to literally a point of no return, unless you want to use a different save file. But if you practically just want to do it the normal way or whatever, it's not a bad game per se. It just doesn't add anything relatively new to it. So if you're a, not casual, but not a complete hardcore RPG gamer or whatever, it's not a bad game to pass up or anything. Don't get me wrong. It's just that if you want to get the full experience, it's really hard to say if you're gonna go for the GameCube or the Dreamcast because they have some differences. In terms of extra content on the GameCube, I don't think it's that worth it. I think it's more worth it to get on the Dreamcast rather than on the GameCube. Because even the extra story that's added to it, it seems interesting until at the end where it's just kind of disappointing. But overall, all in all, like you said, it's not a bad game. It's just that there's not that much to go back to other than just the exploration part.
That was more than 2 crazy minutes.
Well, okay.
So anyway,
Well, you're up, Mr. 2 Minutes.
It was a game, and it's
I had 10 crazy minutes.
Okay.
No, I know. Okay, so where most people might write off this game as like it's just Final Fantasy or they're pirates or what, or I'm all about the concept of what this game tried to bring, and I think it did more or less. I'm not gonna say too much else. If you've been listening to me throughout the Let's Play, you more or less know all of my thoughts. But just a quick recap. It's a charming game. I really like it. I really wish it had a re-release or a remaster or a spiritual successor or anything. Sega God.
Well, it did have that one stage in Sonic All-Star Racing.
That's not enough.
It is true. It's in Transform.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I think it was in Did You Know Gaming. They said that the creator actually cried after he saw the racetrack because it was so close to what he had envisioned.
I know, right?
Doesn't that sort of count? It is.
I guess.
Not to mention, Vice is a playable character.
Yeah, he is. That's all he ever used in that game. If that tells you anything.
Well, that and Valkyria Chronicles.
Yeah. How much damage does Vice do?
Too much.
To which
Too
a lot
much.
of people want me to play, for whatever reason.
Arcadia Chronicles?
Yeah, I haven't played
It's,
it.
It's really good.
It's good. It's just very, very different from like traditional
It's slow too.
tactics.
Okay.
It's not slow.
So. I mean, it's slow going at the start.
Okay.
Like the start takes forever to get anything interesting happening. So, but yeah, I don't have too much else. That's it. You know everything else I was good. You know everything else I've more or less I've already said.
That wasn't so bad.
Oh. This game is the best world and I want to live in it. That's it. So until next time, spoiler Majora's Mask. See you guys then. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.